Jay have a few minutes here to share a few of his thoughts with us.
I just really want to thank everybody. It's been a joy and a pleasure since we started this. We've met hundreds and hundreds of wonderful people in Lincolnton that we would have never got the opportunity to meet. And we just feel truly blessed for that opportunity. And I thank you all for your support. And let's cheer these guys on. They're going to need it.
Let me add something in on Jay right fast for a moment, please. Jay failed by 72 votes. Folks, that's the best that the Republican Party has ever done as far as the city election. So that just goes to show what happened here. And I truly, and you know, I've won and lost. This is fantastic. And this young man has worked his rear off. And I want to congratulate him.
And truly, with the way we had to go about with Jay, for every voter having to bubble in by his name as an unaffiliated, you know, this speaks volumes.
Absolutely.
Speaks volumes. So Jay, we appreciate you stepping forward. We hope you're going to be back because there's going to be some more challenges for this party, and we hope you're there with us.
I'll help you how I can.
Okay, appreciate it. Mayor.
That would be you.
Hey, what I tell you?
Yeah, you're right. I'm really lost for words tonight. I'm very humbled by this whole experience. I'm flattered that so many people got involved. There's no way I'm going to say any names other than one right here that, because I'm not going to start thanking people because there's too many people to thank, and I know I'll forget somebody. But I do want to thank this guy right here. Jay worked as hard as anybody I've ever seen work. And I know how to work, so I know how to set that standard. And Jay worked as hard as anybody I've ever seen work, and I appreciate all your help and support and helping this happen. I don't know that it could have happened without all of your work. So thanks again for all that. Again, I do just want to thank everybody. I'll be very brief. I'm very honored. I thank you for all your support. It's just been a great experience for me. I've got to know a lot of new people. I'm just encouraged with what we're going to be able to do here in Lincoln. I think we've got a good opportunity to do some great things. I think the people have spoken. They want some change. They want things done. They want people held accountable. They want all the things that go along with running a business. We're going to run this city like we're running a business. Thank you for your support. Thank you very much, everybody.
Councilman.
First, I need to side with John. Jay was amazing during his whole campaign. He worked harder than I did. Kim did as well. So, and I'm confident that if it wasn't for Jay, the outcome for John and I would have been different as well. There's no doubt about that. So I did actually. I felt conceited when I did this, but I did actually write a little speech, and I shouldn't have done that because I haven't practiced it one time since I wrote it. So I'm not very good at reading. Pam's back there saying, "Put the speech down and just talk," because I do that terrible. But I'm going to do it anyway because I think there's some things that I want to make sure points I hit. So I'll try to make this sound as eloquent as possible, but it's going to be difficult. But what do you realize that today we are experiencing a historical event? I do not believe that there's ever been a Republican mayor or city councilman in Lincolnton. If this is the case, the party just made history in Lincolnton. First and foremost, I want to thank my Savior Jesus Christ. I want to thank Pam. I'm the luckiest man in the world because she believes believes in me and stands beside me. Pam is my best friend. I also like to thank my children, Ian, Katie, and Emily. The past few months have been very difficult, and it kept us pretty busy. And the campaign kept us pretty busy as well. So I appreciate that. I also want to thank everybody for their contributions to making this historic event happen. I want to congratulate Mayor Gillen and his wife Beth. I want to thank Jay and his wife Kim and all the others. About 4 months ago, Fred Jarrett. It just slips now. Fred Jarrett and Todd Bergen and Clayton Mullins, and there was a number of other people, had our first meeting back in July. Fred and Todd, I'd like to thank you for guiding me down this path. Back then I was so naive, and how much I've learned through committee meetings and discussions, sometimes in your all's homes. I've learned a lot. I've learned that it's time to manage Lincolnton city government like it's a business and pursue lowering taxes and utility rates. It's time to seek out and implement best practices in business, to treat all citizens fairly and open the government to the citizens and taxpayers, and to work closely with our neighbors to create efficiencies. It's time to chart a new course for Lincolnton. Lincolnton is not owned by the city council. It does not belong to the mayor. Sorry, Mayor. I wrote this a week ago, okay?